Welcome to Planet Nerd, a planet only inhabited by nerds, found in a distant solar system, far from planet Pepto, planet Dr. Pepper, and the infamous planet Mountain Dew. Here nature consists of flowing caffeine rivers of Red Bull, alongside the popular waterfalls. The most notable waterfall of all is known as Viagra Balls, the biggest waterfall found on planet Nerd. Giant carrot trees cover the land, most commonly used for improved eyesight. The soil here is entirely made up of paper, with ancient texts revealing themselves every so often. Giant pencils are also very common here, along with the Great Eraser Mountains. These mountains are known as the biggest mountain range on planet Nerd, with the tallest being Mount Never Pissed. Within this mountain range, giant rock golems play chess with mountain-sized chess pieces. This ancient ritual has been performed for millions of years, ever since Nerds Christ created them. In terms of infrastructure, every building is a library with studious nerds studying 24/7. In the great New York City, you'll find yourself amazed at the towering books and library skyscrapers. This is where Dungeons and Dragons is played often. In terms of social hierarchy, social status is determined by one's placement in a yearly chess tournament. Those at the top of society are the best chess players, while the impoverished usually suck at chess. The winner of the chess tournament every year becomes the king of Planet Nerd, with the current king being Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen has been king of Planet Nerd for a long time, winning the title of king every year for many years. Magnus Carlsen has implemented many laws in his time, with his most notable law exiling those not nerdy enough to Planet Nerd's moon, the moon of normality. Before Planet Nerd existed, there were three neighboring planets: Planet Carrot, Planet Book, and Planet Red Bull. Millions of years ago, these planets collided, creating the perfect ecosystem for the galaxy's nerds. With the knowledge from Planet Book, the health from Planet Carrot, and the energy from Planet Red Bull, Planet Nerd became the perfect ecosystem for the nerds of the galaxy. Working as a refuge for abandoned nerds, the planet quickly became one of the most influential planets in existence. Fueled by resentment and rage from the jocks, the nerds have plotted revenge for thousands of years. Within the last century, the nerds have completely transformed the planet into a Death Star, capable of decimating planets with its colossal laser. They plan to obliterate Planet Jock, their ancient rivals, with such death ray. In terms of wildlife, Planet Nerd has many species. The elusive bookworm lives in books and feeds off of knowledge. They are used to help readers navigate the books they call home. The Nerdosaurus is a dinosaur that roams the land in search of its prey, on the brink of extinction because they don't want to reproduce. Found in the carrot trees, you'll find the elusive nerd keys swinging from branch to branch, often seen having book club meetings. Socially, the nerds are quite introverted and they rarely interact with each other. No children are ever born on this planet, as its inhabitants are too nerdy to reproduce. The nerds instead come from all over the galaxy to find their people. Planet Nerd is also known for its rare earth minerals: amaxulinium, smartulfur, noplanium, bucaron, calcium, liberium, luzeridium, nerdanium, shakespearoveratidium, keyboardium, buctethium, satfur, edwardtinium, richardanium, fredericksonium, goofmanium, penicillin, and zerorhizium. On Planet Nerd, school never ends, because without it society would crumble. In school, students are taught math, science, history, nerdglish, and nerdology. Nerdology is the study of annoyingly correcting others, over-explaining, interrupting, and being antisocial. At the end of each year, every nerd gets tested on their ability to interrupt. All nerds who fail to interrupt at least 500 times within 10 minutes are exiled to the planet's moon, the moon of normality. It's here where they drink Starbucks all day while playing lacrosse. Tune in next time for the upcoming war between Planet Nerd and Planet Jock, where the Nerds' Pencil Space Brigade fights the Jocks' football war machines. The Jocks might meet their demise to the Nerd Death Star laser, unless the Jocks destroy it early. See you in the next episode.